I think seeing everybody changing and talking to each other, I think it's been really good. And at the same time, from my point of view as a project manager, I think that everybody's making progress in the right direction.
We were able to have information shared from the various work packages within the project. An update on what the results have been, tell us what the next steps are likely to be, and get input.
We have results from a qualitative before survey conducted in 4 clusters. And in a little while, actually, Iris will tell you about the results.
We're trying to assess which potential and current incentives exist. I've done a focus group session with farmers here in South England, and it was really nice. In our case, we used these conversations to make our choice experiment, it's like the proposal of the measurements, more realistic to the farmers.
Conducting experiments with farmers to understand how the farmers react to different agri-environmental schemes. One aspect that I'm looking into is for the schemes to base payments not on predefined measures that farmers have to implement, but basing them on the results that they get, thus offering the freedom to choose what to do by themselves, benefiting from this cluster approach, this collective approach that we have in the center of framework.
I'm gathering the data from the different farmer clusters. It's very important nowadays, yes, to work with this data, and we have to know how to use this data, how to analyze this data.
We are trying to organize the data into what we call the data hub. And the data hub sounds very mysterious, but it's actually a catalog of different information. It is really exciting to think that with that data you can end up making decisions, informed decisions. But I never do that. I'm just preparing the grounds for others.
So we're thinking really, really hard about the legacy of the project at the moment. We're halfway through. It's about having an active legacy rather than just this information that we've gathered and left on the shelf for somebody else to read when they come into the library or the bookshop later on. To deliver that legacy is by creating a way of operation that is accessible to farmers but other actors in the system. We have built an information hub, a digital online platform that's termed Recodo.
Platform, Recodo, is a place where we're trying to capture the spirit of the farmer clusters and what they're doing, but also to act as a space for other communities to come in and contribute. So creating a feedback loop with those communities through sharing stories, through sharing information. Innovating actually on relationships and what they can achieve. For the farmers, the benefits are they can get more information on their own land. Starting to integrate that into our understanding of what can be achieved when people work together in these new ways.
Technology has expanded hugely over the last few years, and we can all access data via a mobile phone very easily in our day-to-day lives. So I think farmers have come on that journey. They're used to more paperwork, but also they're used to researching the evidence behind whatever types of farm management they want to do.
Congratulations on what is turning out to be a wonderful project. We've got a very long history of working with landowners and collecting data on farms and so on. We have a thing called the National Game Bag Census that is collecting data this present day, but it goes back on some estates to before Darwin was born. I do think that the farmer cluster approaches the future as the people that are going to take this on. I wish you well in your endeavours, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.